We are in the Northeast, pulling into the neighborhood across from the Roosevelt Mall. It is a similar site to what you would have seen around this time on January 31st, 6 months ago. But when you get out and take a look around, it's still easy to spot the signs of what happened here shortly after 6 that night.
An aircraft went down in the vicinity of Roosevelt Mall on Cottman Avenue.
The disaster shocked the region and killed 6 people on board a medical jet, including a sick child and her mother. One man on the ground also died that night, his girlfriend 3 months later. Many others were injured. Vehicles and buildings were either damaged or destroyed.
And I said it repeatedly that I could replace bricks and sticks. We were so fortunate.
Greg Ott remains grateful a half year later. He owns properties that are directly across from the large crater that formed when the jet slammed into the ground. While the hole has since been repaired, this building is still a work in progress.
That building was ground zero. We were only 40 yards away from where the plane impacted. The jet fuel, we need more work completed over there, obviously. We did a complete demo, internal demo. We reframed the whole property.
Weeks after the crash, he showed us his other building next door, an insurance agency, which also sustained serious damage.
The impact of the plane came through this window, through this door. You see the cinder block, it came through the stucco and through the cinder block. The desk was sitting here. There was cinder block everywhere.
Today, the business is back up and running at the location in the community it served for more than 3 decades. This place looks a lot different than it did the last time we saw you. What's this process been like for you and your team?
Actually, I got to say that the team itself, everybody was supportive. Our transformation from Frankfurt Avenue to here was kind of seamless. I was able to get this done in 34 days. The city cooperated with my permitting process. Everything was as bad as it was as good as it was completed. That's how I look at it. So we were lucky. We were fortunate.
Though what he's most grateful for 6 months later is that none of his employees or tenants were there, the last of them leaving just minutes before tragedy left its mark on this community.
We were blessed in that sense. Unfortunately, 8 people died in that, but I would think it would have been a lot more on 41,000 cars driving by here a day, and that happened, that only the impact, I thought it would be more significant. We were blessed, I mean, and that's truthful.
The people here are resilient. Ott hopes to have this building up and running soon. In Northeast Philadelphia, I'm Sheehan, NBC 10 News.